is the domestic news update on top accolade news. The headlines: President Tinubu to meet Macron in France. Edo State suspend Attorney General and Local Government Service Commission Chairman. INEC set to present key witnesses in Edo governorship election legal battle. Tinubu requests 9.1% increase to 2025 budgets. In politics, President Tinubu to meet Macron in France. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has departed for France, where he will hold talks with French President Emmanuel Macron before heading to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, for the upcoming African Union Summit. According to a statement from a special advisor, Mr. Bayo Ononuga, President Tinubu's private visit to France will pave the way for high-level discussions with Macron on key issues of mutual interest. Following the visit, he will travel to Ethiopia to participate in the 46th Ordinary Session of the African Union Executive Council and the 38th Ordinary Session of the Assembly of African Union Heads of States, set to take place from February 12 to 16, 2025. Still in politics, Edo State suspend Attorney General and Local Government Service Commission Chairman. The Edo State government has announced the suspension of Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Samson Osage and Damian Lawani, Chairman of the Local Government Service Commission, over allegation of serious official and financial misconduct. The suspension, which is effective immediately, was confirmed by the Secretary to the State Government, Mr. Musa Ikilo, in a statement issued in Benin on Thursday. The decision comes as an investigative committee is set to thoroughly examine the allegations. The suspension allows for an unbiased inquiry into the charges, which includes financial infraction. The development comes less than 3 months after these two officials took office. Moving on in politics, INEC set to present key witnesses in Edo governorship election legal battle. In the ongoing legal battle over the Edo State governorship election, the Independent National Electoral Commission is set to begin presenting its witnesses today at the Edo State Election Petition Tribunal in Abuja. The PDP and its candidate, ASUU Ighodalo, are contesting the victory of Monday Okpebolo of the APC, alleging electoral malpractice, including overvoting and discrepancies at collation centers. On Wednesday, INEC submitted key documents which have been admitted as evidence. The tribunal continued its proceedings as both sides prepare to make their case in the fight over the 2024 election results. Shifting focus to economy, Tinubu requests 9.1% increase to 2025 budget. The federal government has moved to increase the 2025 budget by 9.1% to 54.2 trillion naira, up from the previously presented 49.7 trillion naira. President Bola Tinubu submitted a letter to the National Assembly, which was read at plenary by Senate President Godswill Akpabio, requesting the budget increase based on 4.5 trillion naira in additional revenue. The additional revenue was generated by the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Nigeria Customs Service, and other government-owned entities. The funds will be allocated to sectors like infrastructure, solid minerals, agriculture, and the recapitalization of the Bank of Agriculture and the Bank of Industry. However, the move has raised concerns among analysts who argue that the increase may worsen fiscal deficits, inflation, and debt servicing costs. Despite these concerns, the government intends to pass the budget before the end of February. You are watching the domestic news update on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come, thanks for staying with us. In education, ASUU slams government for failing to address key demands after renegotiations. The Academic Staff Union of Universities has expressed deep frustration, revealing that the federal government has yet to resolve any of its key demands despite previous agreements to address their concerns. The ASUU president shared that 2 months have passed since the union completed its part of the renegotiation, but the government's team has not responded or signed any new agreements. He accused the political class of neglecting public universities, saying that the wealthy send their children abroad for education and the children of the poor continue to suffer within Nigeria's ailing education system. Moving to crime. AKWA IBOM police arrest 13-year-old for threatening schoolmates with firearm. AKWA IBOM State Police Command has arrested 13-year-old Samuel Sunday for threatening his classmate with a locally made pistol at St. Paul Primary School in Eket. The teenager, who took the gun from his father's wardrobe in November 2024, was apprehended on January 30th, 2025, after police received credible intelligence. His father has also been arrested and investigations are ongoing. In a separate case, 2 women, Rosalind Morris and Enna Udoka, were paraded for conspiring to steal and sell a child for 200,000 naira. The police also uncovered a child trafficking syndicate, luring young girls into illegal activities. All suspects will face charges upon completion of investigations. In entertainment, WIZKID and Don JAZZY confirm end of feud with heartwarming reunion video. Nigerian music stars WIZKID and Don JAZZY have officially put their past differences behind them. A recent video shows the duo sharing a hug and exchanging warm greetings, signaling the end of their long-speculated feud. The supposed beef began after WIZKID's cryptic comments about influencers, which many believed were directed at Don JAZZY. However, the two have since reconciled, with WIZKID praising Don JAZZY as an amazing human being earlier this year. This latest video confirms their reconciliation, with fans celebrating their renewed friendship. Now in sports, Junior the Tigress set for historic debut at 2025 FIBA Under-19 Women's World Cup. Nigeria's Under-19 women's basketball team, the Junior the Tigress, is set to make their first ever appearance at the 2025 FIBA Under-19 Women's World Cup this July. The team, drawn into Group B alongside Portugal, Canada and China, end their spot after a thrilling runner-up finish at the 2024 Under-18 Women's Afro-Basket in South Africa. As they face tough competition from global powerhouses, the Junior the Tigress are eager to represent Nigeria with pride and make history on the world stage. That concludes our domestic news updates for today. Stay tuned for more domestic news and developments. Thanks for joining us. I am Ojorumi Okucha. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.